What's up, Tree Hill? It's Peyton Sawyer. Yes, the Peyton Sawyer, formerly unidentified 17-year-old female shooting victim. Technically, that's what they called me in the papers, but I guess in the internet age, nothing really goes unidentified for long now, does it? I would have been back doing the podcast last week, except the server got totally overloaded and crashed. It's funny how getting shot in the leg boosts your web hits. Anyway, my friend Mouth got me back up and running, and, I haven't had a chance to go through all your emails, but thank you to those of you who sent good thoughts on my behalf. It's nice to be missed. And, the couple of haters out there said they wish I'd gotten hit in a vital organ. Well, hey, sorry to disappoint you, but still here. So, I spent a lot of time thinking about what would have happened if I'd just been 5 minutes late to school that day. If I would have sat in my car and listened to November Rain by Guns N' Roses instead of Satchel's Isn't That Right? Okay, so it would have been like 5 minutes and 13 seconds later, but still. I guess you can play the alternative reality game all day long. The close calls, the near misses, the things you should have said but didn't, the missed stoplights, echoes of what might have been. There's been a lot of talk about the boy that did this, And he was just a boy, and I didn't know him, but I do know that he was in more pain. I think maybe he felt like he couldn't be alone in that pain any longer. And that doesn't make what he did right. He made a wrong choice, like a devastatingly wrong choice, but ultimately he was just a scared kid, It might be easier to remember him as evil. But if we do that, I don't think we really learned anything. I have to give a shout out to my friend Lucas, without whom I'd be podcasting from a different plane right now. He came into the school and traced about a quart of my blood to the library. Okay, I'll try to steer clear of all the gory details. Anyway, most high school boys are probably just running the other direction, which was probably the smarter thing to do and the right thing to do, but I'm glad he didn't. If you think about it tonight and you do this kind of thing, maybe send him some good vibes. He's been through a lot. It's funny, the things that you think about in a situation like that, the things you say and the things that you do. And I have to say, I'm thrilled to be alive, because it all becomes kind of embarrassing when you don't die. I don't remember a lot of what happened after I passed out. Go figure, right? But I can hear these voices, from the hospital. It's the doctors and the nurses. Gunshot wound to the leg, they say. And yeah, I definitely remember that. Gunshot wound. And it sounded absurd, even then, as I laid there on the gurney, just bleeding. I couldn't believe it. I'd been shot? Okay, by accident, a ricochet, but still, shot with a gun. Me. So, just to recap, my mom dies when I'm 8. 9 years later, my birth mother shows up, then also dies. Then the guy I fell for last year left town to chase after the mother of his child, who's on the run from the police. Oh, and did I mention I got shot? So, is it wrong to say I'm looking forward to a boring rest of my senior year? I would really just be very happy to do normal, run-of-the-mill high school stuff, like homework and pep rallies and slumber parties. It's like so much awful stuff has happened now that the bad stuff is what seems normal. And normal just seems weird. But I'm not falling for it. Bad is not normal. Normal's not weird. The truth is not everybody made it out of that school, but I did. So I'm not going to waste my time being negative and miserable. And I hope you don't either. Whether it's just boring old high school or whether it's the bigger stuff. There's one thing I know you can definitely do today, and that's live and be happy. I know I am. And I hope you are too.